I was going to buy it with my friend Travis, and we were actually going to rent it back to a flight school. But the flight school wouldn't commit to a certain amount, right? So I just didn't want a liability hanging there that you're feeding costs into something versus running it as a business and then be able to use it on your off time, on your personal time. Literally every phone call that I have with them, there's some new, if he's thinking about solving some problem. But when you think about capitalism and entrepreneurism too, right, is if you're not solving a problem for somebody else, there's just no reason.
Yeah, it's a medium of exchange.
Yeah, and that's everything. And it's like, it's not, communism never works and socialism never works because you just don't have the efficiencies. You don't have someone that's going to try to do it more efficient, cheaper, etc. And, in reality, like look at plasma TVs way back in the day were $10,000. Now you can get a 98-inch LCD flat screen hung on your wall for $2,500. I came down here from Wisconsin into Arizona and I paid out of my own pocket, which was actually cheaper than doing it in Wisconsin. And we talk about capitalism. There's places that with a lot of retirement around in the Arizona area where I've done heart scans. They put dyes in my heart, and looked at it. I've expanded my lungs, with MRIs and looked at anything, even my liver MRIs. And, Nicole's able to look at it. Then we keep a basis, just like bookkeeping. Every year you keep your basis of how you're going to grow. And I just keep track of my medical records, and it's very economical to do that. Even for my own health insurance, I actually keep a high deductible health plan just for your catastrophic thing, like God forbid a car accident or something where you go to the hospital. Then you got insurance that can cover it, but I may have to pay $10,000 or $15,000 out of pocket. But I actually have everything set up on an HSA, which is a health savings account. You put money into an account that you get a tax basis to it, where you get a tax basis to put money in there that you could spend on qualified healthcare items. So every year I do that with my health insurance so I can stack some sort of savings that I can have to pay for a high deductible at the end of the day. And when you talk about capitalism, I believe that's the way insurance should be, because people are actually a consumer with their healthcare versus everything is just for free. And I don't take it seriously. And now I'm being reactive versus proactive in your health.